birthday enkoma mia minia penny Edwin Nsem. Edwin Nsem, today 26th May is your birthday. Senior man, happy birthday to you, Edwin. Oti Adom FM papa. Any year and no send a message now, comment to Facebook near there. So happy birthday to you, Uncle Edwin Nsem. Painter, Nankopon, in Shroud. I be for tenancy. My main for commercial information and far and mount, Nafi, Yen Train and Como. APSA, at the APSA Ultimate Account. Account a bro account be so and APSA at the Abbey will be a open more. Sa Ultimate Account APSA the Abbey. Me say me am a baby. Na a moon fast one. I'm really enjoying. Enti sign up. APSA Emma retrenchment insurance cover of up to 50,000 Ghana cedis. Near say ubi account ni bi na adwuma no a wo de operate account e bia wo ye obi adwuma busun bia wakatua efa hona ba adwuma no efri won sa APSA Emma up to 50,000 Ghana cedis a obetimi e de ahye bribi ase se ne be ya abrabo no enye den emfa man wo bra adwuma efri won sa so na wunya hospital cashback benefit. You get access to seamless digital solutions, travel insurance of 1 million Ghana cedis and over 30 other benefits and in our account. And also, so if you want more, of course you do, because more is always better. Sign up for an APSA Ultimate account today and get more. Your story matters. APSA. If we are say, anyway, and na Robert and Sons, the Niema Fufro, na or the frame collection papa and a diaba enti ushades and our lens no e wono obese osesa frame no a your designer modern sleek vintage frames ya e diaba ya sheda e diaba e de amawo nti sesa frame no ne ya udu ani che Robert and Sons aso ye bia ya e benwa obetimi akoho emofra ne mpanifo nyina de ewum enti bia na oba ne frame no odi ko school e ho atochima ko Robert and Sons na wo ma frame papa ya befata abofra no openchemu bia ye ebru media eso a woni Robert and Sons entwetwen enkomo wo numbers na me de ema we 0501 519 111 0501 519 111 and 0302 222 601 and so Robert and Sons online store oko www.robertandsonsoptical.com obetimi a place so order bia wo bia no wo mo de frame and na order bia no e de bebrel for a better experience in shopping. Robert and Sons, seeing is believing. Anointed Engineering Services at the Serial Nano 3 EV at the Dwaso. We a electric vehicle and near petrol home comama driver for Adia boss what I say you can't be a one more NTA. Saka we no a use petrol na diesel. Would the charge no charge it. Na fi baby I will person ko bia at the wo ebeko NT Shannon so nama on sanka Serial Nano 3 EV AB. Na the battery no a chapa wo charge ya and obeko sa na emu wako dru bebe na bia battery no e ba fam no ye wo portable ultra silent digital gen setter eno ema backup power eno wo car nim enti hyene so na for any trade Anointed Engineering Services ye wo showrooms mienu baako e wo Enkran ha Kwame Nkrumah Avenue Farisco traffic light wa ene glyco no edi nhwani mu e wo Adabraka o Accra for 0540 100 868 and 0243 480 334 0243 480 334 Kumasi so akne mayanka kwan no so ha we no showroom no baako e wo ho Kumasi afre 0243 480 334 and 0544 340 589 Serial Nano 3 EV. Experience a legacy of modern luxury. Game Park Games pick one payout multiplier and also say cash no man for no edia enti shenenso say pick out pick one payout multiplier no ya pay them from 26 times to 29 times enti kanen ultra 10 Ghana cedis na nka udi 260 Ghana cedis and 290 Ghana cedis na obedie kanen na ultra 100 Ghana cedis udi 2600 and obedi 2900. So join the train, pick your number and win more moolah. Ma yantwetwe nkomo abegyafo yema me Janet nkwa na watrase ye hwe honorable Ebenezer Gilbert Nina Nate, former member of parliament, Ablikuma Central, Samson, the honorable member of parliament for Gumwa East, Honorable Desmond De Graft, pay to, and so Ebeba Bekahon, by Auntie Jane, Ebeche and Comonwase. Auntie Jane, Aqua baby, you.
Mpacho me Jesu.
Say, dear.
Oh, our Yesu Dim
PMP for Mohoye.
Oh. And our Yankupon Adom 106.3 pie.
Grassroots, no more, the more galvanizing. And
we are galvanizing. Who says, Cecilia, dear grassroots, no man who say NPP for Babe, your my dear. And a NDC buyer, Anka, Omo can say, Omo be something different. Omo buyer, they are learning from the NPP. So Ghana for see there be these two political parties, and ye no, and a nepe. So they are now tuning their attention away from these two political parties to a third force. And a third force now almost share political party, I want integrity. Political party, almost do Ghana for. Na Ghana for was sema, almost the two Mukuma so say Ghana sem e yoma sem. And yet any other political party apart from the People's National Party. And Ghana for DSCC, almost trust our PMP so. In the 2028 election is going to be a different ball game altogether.
Me da say, Madam Janet Nabella ena yete nenkano na abeda phone kind. Hey, Mami De Graft.
Michelle, baby, Ghana here na.
Honorable.
Ghana here.
Since I power by my mama beka.
So he pick ya na minimum.
Honorable De Graft. Desmond De Graft pay to Honorable Akwaba. Akwaba. Consensus boko di.
Adomara ko consensus boko. Me nua na ja or tete imagine.
We rust to the ham ya me power mo da ham you do. No dey tumbi ewura government power.
Yes.
And we ewura ha. The power no ojo papa.
NDC papa ba power. NDC papa aban papa nya aban bia wo be say Ghana.
It is a new version of
so previous NDC nya papa
them na muka gu every day NDC nya papa nti 120 no what to no problem but say e pede cho there NDC papa aba power a Ghana for wo fail set I say bisa mami da no ko grom tomatoes no bomba fo
men for who that's my man.
You're asking the wrong person.
To give you no tea. Your bar.
But so market. Market. On me say in toast me and say 50 Ghana on him.
Bisanda no.
In on be kind of
in toast me and say 50 Ghana.
Yes, in toast me 50 Ghana. Saturday me to brother 50 Ghana. Kitty bio.
No, but in toast in there, back 5 cities.
No, in 50 Ghana.
Look at some toast me and 50 Ghana.
Usi,
go back.
Oh my. CJ, minim sanka won. Anka me ba me ton toast by.
Oh, that's it.
You come manata say Jene, miensa 20 Ghana.
Yo. Mami introduce you Ansana. Eben.
CJ.
Honorable Ebenezer Gilbert Nina Nante, former member of parliament, Ablikuma Central. Good morning.
Good morning, CJ.
Apomboko.
Anyami go so.
The fire would if you are bonti hon mo be and wa mama wakwa bakra.
CJ, mini honorable De Graft na free Adom
TV. Okay.
Na nsema no okeka no. Nti ebe ka che nse na edam se omba ebe to asoa because yan ka say wi because nyama on tutu akwemu no me entrance e ma me so e bia ha no bet mama me further and better particulars because me meti hey in one way or the other no me feel because me took credit and you go me light so prepaid me talk between 600 and 500 cedis every 2-3 days. I can show you the test message.
3 days.
I'm telling you, I have the message. I can show me online. Me check now I check it.
And then now you feel
what be that? Sebi. Se me nuane pa nam kra me to sa light.
3 days 500 cities.
Oh no. So look me.
Wait, I'm finding it hard to believe.
You see, some are can obi arrange hunde. I better studio na can. 500 cities 3 days.
Oh, I'm coming.
Wow.
I'll show you everything.
Well,
then you check with the dates. So if he says, oh, NDC papa abadia, then I have to say me think count because me fact trotro nti trotro so me benefit. The only way I'll benefit it is through the utilities, that is water and what electricity. So if I'm paying so much now, bill beba a month now no omo bear me bill almost 600 Ghana. I'm saying pakuno say oba we hu say my soja me nwa pito ha na say me nwa pito crap wa me water bill sa say me nwa pito e wo me fie. When I leave the house we are only 5, myself, my wife and my 3 kids. My wife and my 3 kids no me nyama yensi wo fie me dey call laundry. So the whole week I'm go school.
Well,
so if the dollar above from for the benefit of the NDC there and for the entire country there, let's light any water no so my yensu benefiting from it.
All right. Honey, come on, I say every dollar iba fem 19 petrol bo cry at it so antigen mention say every GPRTU announced a 15% reduction in transport fares. Yeah, a shall say Saturday. Yeah, but surprisingly, and usual of the Ghanaian trotro driver near the end say a bano reduction there. Adding pass on be reduced and I pay me be phone lines. And as we speak, a driver for no bebre. Old fare noir and that one more edge 15% and one day almost a monte a cry. Yeah, a day confusion bebre between drivers and passengers. Yanshan Kobono say and far in free ho. Auntie Jane.
Yeah, because ye votima a particular political party say omombe make the living conditions of Ghanaians better. When ye going into voting. Ye go voting where we share business people omo Ghana. They are less than 1% of Ghana's population. So ye betima ka say enyo mu ne di government for aba. Ye ordinary Ghanaians ne ya omo vote a political party timi ba into power. The political party bar, it says someone was the willpower to be able to enforce the law for the law to work. So this is say political party bar na entime enforcing laws. They are not able to do that now. Then we are living in a state of anarchy because businessmen they be me be can no be catch me say price control. Ghana is not a country that you can practice price control. Obi can say Ghana yam practice price control. Never. But the can say the government of the day should be able to institute rules and regulations for the country to govern well. And the year about essential goods and services are transportation a part of essential goods and services. Now transportation is part of the essential goods and services are. Now CCR Oma reduces the amount of petrol. Now GPRTU for I can say omo be reducing into omo what transports omo reduce prices no net transport for see omo reduce here. Then there is a cause for alarm. It means say there is no any governance in place. It means say the country is being run on autopilot. And you be an governing into we sorry obetima ye die wo pe bia. Me yes say obi be sorry akum obi a omo be chi nipa ko na akotu nsawam. Jama government rules and regulations when they are instituted, people don't want to follow it. And today, many will say, say some of the NDC communicators, say omo radio stations as well, omo television stations are omo kasabua traders. Ordinary Ghanaian now, omo vote omo bar power no. Yeah. They don't give a hoot about them. Because they are now even sad time now before we call elections. And me and family who say Ghana for vote my NDC for me and family who they me can say before I move vote my NDC for say they are not for the ordinary Ghanaian. They are supporting cement manufacturers. They are supporting traders. They be with the trader ni bana wo be hwesenia both NDC and MPP for be can boss our traders no. Eye me yes omo wi a omo be ko odododio omo be sori akọ a place like Zarantenga omo be ko villages say village for no vote momo na villages for no so sorry almost see almost political party especially NDC for almost see almost social democrat almost need the ideology of social democracy. They don't, because they will fight for the ordinary Ghanaian. I have never seen NDC fighting for the ordinary Ghanaian.
No, but how what is that fight supposed to be?
Can you say
because abang by now the city is gaining some strength. Petrol bo yateso. In fact, transport fare is based on a course between the Ministry of Transport and GRTCC and GPRT and other stakeholders. And what else should the government do?
Reduction of this in appreciation of the cedi or reduction of the dollar should have an effect on the ordinary Ghanaian. Say ordinary Ghanaian, you obia okita cow, obia osoria 3 square meals he has to suffer and struggle. Say obenye 3 square meals adi. Sani pakuno ye ordinary Ghanaian. Ni sani pakuno osoria obeko bebia offer trotro no diko on found one kasaka because onika or dibeko mini wo kese the reduction of the cedi on fa so buy na ewo our ordinary Ghanaian chain wo de wa market me ti se omuka market asem me ko market me di min sa to me se medicine so prices share time na cedi ye time na do obe free governance so na cedi no na 16 and 15 krampo wo ko share prices carton of meat
and meat okay
na 300 Ghana cedis mini wo ka say it na 420 Ghana cedis and na cedi ye 11 Ghana cedis media bominsa ma president Mahama say me ko drum akoto meat a carton of meat during the election period na 100 this in 300 Ghana cedis sisi ababe than 420 Ghana cedis mini wo say during the election period na oil na 100 gallon 5 liters na 190 Ghana cedis mini wo say 260 Ghana cedis and yet the dollar has reduced ama ordinary Ghanaian abe can say NDC for mabo modin and na mu nso na mo like you are supporting Jody for say oh de mo ye no omo de omo sika na ekoto ye ebe NDC for and yes obi o NDC communicators have turned into supporters of traders in this country. Now, ordinary Ghanaian now vote no and for they don't support ordinary Ghanaians. Omo opposition, no almost support cement manufacturers.
So are you separating when you say ordinary Ghanaian? You separate the traders from ordinary Ghanaian?
The traders are trying to make profit at the expense of the ordinary Ghanaian, the one who buys. And the traders are less than 1% of Ghana's population. So they are the smaller group of people who are trying to feed from the blood of the people that voted for both the MPP and the NDC. And now, Ebane saying, na mu opposition, you are supporting traders. You are in power, you are supporting traders. And you call yourself a social democratic party. Now, social democracy, no. How do you understand it?
Now, in this regard, Auntie Jane, what do you want the government to do?
The government can institute rules and regulations. Who say government is support to Anka government catch this in the Inspector General of Police. They have even coming out to say that we throw to say 1 year we will suspend your license for 1 month. Your throw.
And a permanent GPRT PRO kasa. Maybe no say. And one somebody release ban without enforcement. No, so enforcement in there, our police for.
Exactly. Now, GPRT, you don't waste your time on them. The one who is behind it is the government. NDC government has called these people and told them that like they told them to be lukewarm. It's not anybody. Then they ask their communicators to come and support. It's not like they They did it in the private. Then they came back in the public. And say, traders of $16 and son reduce prices no. And you been NDC communicators. So what we are saying is that we don't have a government in this country we are being ruled by autopilot because we should President Mahama or no enfano who because he say oh president or when is CKA obetima top for free because Ghana ne tuyaneka na appointees for omukukwa radio stations beka sabua traders because now they have money, they are in charge of the dollar, they are in charge of the city, and so they have enough money, but they are not thinking about the ordinary Ghanaian. They be we are doing it for the ordinary Ghanaian. Where ye song omutu enyuma omutu a enye ne kure wan kasa wo hwe se ne ye omutu nyum na. But I don't blame anybody. I blame their supporters who have closed their eyes and refused to open their eyes to see the NDC for who it is. They are never social democrats. They are very selfish and self-centered. They are into themselves. They don't care about those who voted for them.
Okay.
And this is the ordinary truth. Go to the market and you will see what I'm saying. Prices are skyrocketing and your dollar is 11 cedis. We don't eat dollar. Go and reduce those prices. If not that, the NDC government is even performing worse than the MPP. MPP was better than you.
All
Go
right.
and check.
But I say, Madam Janet Nabla, PMP, and Yete Nkano. Gilbert.
CJ.
Reduction in transport fares and non-compliance by setting drivers. Into
CJ Maminfa Akwenya Wensuna Minchia Yeti Fonina. But before Beko transfer fares, I just want to do a quick reminder because that statement was made here by the said person I'm going to refer to, the same studio. Unfortunately, it was not hosted by you, but it was hosted by ABY. So,
I know. Meaning, my statement now, person will refer to. No, I have it here.
Oh, so the statement is not true, right?
That the honourable member said that.
Yes.
No, but he said that he's on record.
That
if you want me to play it,
yes.
But it's and coming topics in the whole
but it is very important. And in fact, I'm surprised it's not part of your topic because it was said here. So I was expecting, say, it should have been part of your topic for us to discuss. So the young politicians, no, say Jinaho and I back to the can say ma, you quite be fast wedding, Yebeka, and in Yebeka. That's why me.
What was it said here?
It was this same station that your Minister for Foreign Affairs, Ebetina Haka, say, Nanado F private jet, Emane Jarry to Tunisium. No, no, dear, say, Yamia Adom MDC Bar Bemu. Na your money position na Mahama. And now said ni baby ni deputy and as obi Ecofa private jet or no, he will resign. And ABI Ebisan say, in fact, from the video, me who say Akonya we are not.
Baby, I would say
so we are a prophet. Or say, and ABI Ebisan said, so if you banner a minister for education, will you resign? I say, I'll resign. I'm calling on Okuya to resign. Because as a minister for foreign affairs, he has oversight responsibility of the renting of the private jet. So if he's a man of his words and he wants us to take him serious and the office that he sits very serious and to see him as an honorable member of parliament and a minister for foreign affairs, he should resign if he's a man. Let me catch you on now and say, look, in this NDC administration, we'll judge them by their words that they said previously and what they are doing today. Today we are being told, say, it is not by you taking a pen and writing a letter to reduce data. But when Honorable Oswausu was the Minister for Communication, we were being told by the current Minister for Communication, say, and that he has to reduce data. And then you have the gas. You sit in the same office, and then you have closed your eyes. And then they said, I'm going to the market today from here. Me ko top pen and they command Sam George, our Ministry for Communication. I just want Sam George to know, say, I am coming to his office today to give him a pen. If he doesn't have a pen to write to the telcos to reduce data, I'm going to give him a pen. From here, from there, I'll move to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs to give Okuyato pen and paper. If he doesn't have any paper and pen to write a letter for resignation, I'll do that today. And they should not stop me because
if they don't,
the kind of people they are. Look, we are all young in politics. I may be older than them, and it's a fact. But the fact of the matter is, any yanamo babeto.
All right, point well made.
And they should not tell me they'll not be in the office today. And they should not tell their security people to prevent me because I was their colleague.
You're serious about?
I'm very serious of what I'm going to do.
All right.
And I have in communication with higher. And St. George is my brother. He should not dare to stop me today. I'm coming to his office. And he should not tell me he's not in the country because I've checked. Both of them are in the country.
We'll wait and see.
CJ.
Yes, sir.
Transport fare. You see, the problem we have in this country. My sister just sent me a message. I should just calm down. CJ, the problem we have in this country, and they say how to regulate prices is a major problem. In fact, this morning when I was coming, I was listening to one of your stations where they are interviewing some people who have taken trotro. And I will be say, baby, I know free bano. You know 55 cities before now 60 cities.
6 cities, yeah.
They say you need 5 cities. If we are go by, I'm not so good in maths, but when you talk about 15%, it should be 45 cities. If I'm right.
4 cities, 50 pesos.
4 cities, 50 pesos. So it means that Obia then they are open because Obeka chose the car and you're not automano. And they also be attributing it to spare parts. Say spare parts, and spare parts is so
operational cost.
And you go to spare parts, my own people are so kind. They will tell you, say, at the time I'm crying Yama every China and Korea and US the way they buy no. Not dollar near 14 or 15 cities. Now dollar is 10 cities or maybe 9 cities or 8 cities. So therefore, say on to see one aboka. On aboka. So what measures are we putting in place to ensure say on so at the time that dollar no was so no? What measures are we going to put in place that you also not run at a loss? He's going to run at a loss because at the time that he bought the thing, the dollar rate no yes yet.
Now, I see dollar rate no any the same.
By the time about Okoto to swear.
How?
How? By the time he so you believe that me? Yes, it is my wish that the dollar still come down. But if by tomorrow, that dollar now got 12 cedis and not 13 cedis, what happens? When he's going to buy, is he going to buy at the rate of the 13 cedis or the 10 cedis as I say about from now? So most of them are taking advantage of old stock. Because at the time I got to a Monabegu warehouse, no, and I said in the shop, no, that dollar was 15 cedis per your friend and 10 cedis per dollar. Say no, dollar no about your friend is saying 11 cedis. Now, Nyamani go on ton in ye. It is on no this all by your friend is saying 11 cedis. That's I don't need 15 cedis. The 4 cedis no on Raboka. And then did you to any so then a form. That is why I've been calling on the Ministry of Trade in collaboration with the importers and exporters. They said, look, there's a need for us to meet them in the halfway. So the prices will come down. I was just saying at your sister station, TV, they say, I said, look, I was in somebody's office where he called a distributor. Say, at the time I made talk in so way, no, not a 10 cedis. And now, because when you go to the market, in Sonu, 8 cedis and now 7 cedis. So come and let's negotiate because the goods that you brought, no, I still have some there. And I cannot sell it at 10 cedis as you gave me 3-4 months ago.
Yeah.
Because I don't that's the yento a big go. Na yento ne go so na me so bi sika eden.
Yeah.
And I mean to me fan come on mom so ton 8 cedis so ton because I don't know the misu meboka. So what should be the way forward? These are some of the things that we need to look at it.
What should be done? Abanya then.
The best thing I think I buy to me here is a negotiation between the Ministry of Trade and the trade forwarders and also the clearing agents and all those people.
Okay, on the transport fare, no abanya then.
You see, we always come out to give directive, but implementation is always the problem. Look, if we have been able to get somebody, like an example that I gave you about the transport fare, if it's 15%, we are talking about 50 pesos. If the people are refusing to take it, then there's a need for you to sanction, if only they have the balls to do the sanction. If they will be able to
sanction
do it.
who?
Sanction the driver or the union which the person belongs. Because most of the drivers, your friend is saying, unions. Mm-hmm. You go to Carnation, they have Winneba station, your way station. You give a direction to the station.
But according to
there are some of them.
But according to GPRTU for one more say, almost as GPRTU need it, they are complying with the reduction.
That is
but there are other unions one more dear, one more so in this case,
apart from
what do you expect?
So, those other unions, no, are they not under GPRTU? That is why this your friend is saying, this law that says that everybody have the right to join any association.
Freedom of association, yes.
That's what creates the problem for us. That's the problem that we have. When we say trade union, there's another one. Advocacy for something. There's another one there. So in that case, no, when these people increase, these people will not increase. And I'm told that there's a similar problem now in Ashanti region, where KJTA for no, it be more reduced.
Yeah.
And PZ to say there no. Me, when I was a member of parliament, na Uba Aboso Kaya, there was brand new spare parts dealers association. There was tabletop dealers association. There were home use dealers association. One thing that I told them now that look, it will be extremely difficult for me to go and bargain for these institutions because what I call brand new bano, your capital no ebi was so. Home use the capital no in between. Then tabletop different. But if for me to have a bargaining tool for government, there
should be one body.
That is why today when you come to Abosokan, we have Abosokan Spare Parts Dealers Association. That's what I did for them. Because it was 3. And Obia taking decision on his or her own. But with the collaboration, I thank your friends at that time. Clement, Paddy. I mean, you see, Kofa Tamu, Brad Richard Mundi, who was the vice chairman at that time, there was a collaborating between me and them. And constant meetings. I remember my own brother and friend. I just was the mayor. Just to come together. And honestly, I can say for a fact, by they coming together today, it has strengthened the Abosokan Spare Parts Dealers Association. And they have one voice. And when they are speaking, they speak for the entire Spare Parts Dealers Association. So for me, I think, the only thing the Ministry of Transport can do is to, as a matter of urgency, call all other, your friend is saying, stakeholders. Omuwa GPRTU, Weo, bring all of them. This is a decision of the Ministry of Transport because you know their priorities, no? They don't do it alone. They do it in the collaboration with the Ministry of Transport.
Yeah.
Then we go to the ports. Then we see, port charges so then and also about form. So any other means of transport, Biano, now about form. In fact, with the exception of your friend is airline. Airline knows that it will be as a result of what your friend is saying, dollar, because most of the airline, not most, almost all the airlines quote their prices in dollars. So by virtue of this, no, you can't tell the airline force a multitude because dollar na then about phone. Then lastly, CJ, one of the strategy of the transport people, obi oha oko kaswa. No, I load from your friend is saying, Temat station. Say, Oko, your friend is saying, Oko,
Malam Junction.
Udoko.
Udu
Udoko. No mercy. Not the same car, no. I load from Odoko to SEC. Say, Oko SEC. Oko do SEC. Not the same car, no. I load say, Oko, your friend is saying, Kaswa. So you can see, say, this same car that moved from Tema Station now Eko Kaswano was charging 3 times of what he's supposed to. So all these things, no, the transport unions need to check about some of these things because they are taking advantage of the ordinary Ghanaian. Sebi. Oh, Nisika. So we say, you see, at the transport fare, so, but you end up by spending more because of the advantage that the transport companies are taking.
All right, may I say Honorable Ebenezer Nina Nate, former member of Parliament, Ablikuma Central, and Yeten and Kanoma, Menko Honorable Desmond de Graft, pay to Menko. So Honorable, I don't know the onye jumo because I know the Ghana Road Transport Coordinating Council as the council and onye Ghana JPRT for kind boom I did them reduction in a bay. But you know why who remember me too.
Minua medase. I think say the master me are there to go, you know. Neka baby no or simple. Ne baby so on your simple. Yenua by your kasa bebre condemning NDC, Social Democrat, on our support a whole lot that he said. They don't understand Social Democrat and then. But I just want to know, say, when we are to talk of that issue, she shouldn't go that tangent next time, because we are to talk about the transport issue. The fact say you discuss the transport issue doesn't make NDC Social Democrat not to be truth. And then the ordinary Ghanaian that we are talking about, who can Obia ordinary Ghanaian. So to describe an ordinary Ghanaian, I don't know who is an ordinary Ghanaian and then somebody is also a Ghanaian. We are all Ghanaian. So whatever matter A, it matters on B. Transport issue here, Abe. Mpenifo kwatenase minister ne transport sectors na wo honidim komono. They have agreed to reduce it by 15%.
Yes.
Now, say what to fuel mua or your transport owners na association GPRTU ne cooperative na the one that they come out with a price. Normally negotiate with the ministries. Na ministry na ajatum do. Monfa 5%, monfa 10% income na enhwe. Usually, it goes up. Osan petrol ya tuminti normal transport fare no okosoro. Now we understand the grievances are other transport owners are saying there operational cost and the maintenance are too high. That is the reason here ebia wokotena ase no omanka there mon scratch off 100% increment na modetodo no. Then they agree there, okay, let's reduce it by 15%, because when you're there, other operational costs na no hunda mandama ina kanwa ono ifima onye. You could recall Ghana highway ofi the petrol started the orkosor transport fare increase something nothing less than 60%. You could recall increment. And it says no say abande ebia petrol no or basor. Na moma transport fare no okosor pa ye petrol na okosor no. Spare parts obi totai audition ne car sia ebi be 6 months kra non totai. Obi to brakes audition ne car sia be 3 months non sesa brakes. Nti ono no enye the dairy attribute to the increase of the transport fare. No more dairy attribute my transport fare no okosor dano the increment of petrol. Menu set my say. Now the petrol itself no it reduced from 16 point something to 13. Some other OMCs cry away from the crown no 12. Me will be an 12 19. Ntimpenyi for atnas na waje atum de no. Baby adina kwekodu no. Enjama le befom maye. Petrol no nobo abefom. Nti yenjin tum na yentodo. They came out with the modalities. Modalities are what they buy in the yebetodo 15%. And what odo. Na yehwe kwan de obia de beye adwuma. Na menua asama won de edem ponchi egudem a such as say. So we na waso ye mrewa o ye den akuru bi o mu anaso ye den. Naso ye den. No hardwin. As we are talking, ebia GPRT for ajatum, cooperative for ajatum, other ones ajatum, they ye na yemfenye adwuma. But when it comes down to an ordinary drivers na wadi ye adwuma no, na se ebinumu aso ye den, won fenye adwuma. That should not be tagged by the government. Say, abaining all those institutional measures. Now,
who should take the blame?
I'm coming. I'll get there. I'll get there. What kind of some no GPRT for now the count there? Wash Ebia ofin there or china na de. One driver bia one fenye jumano. They will come out with sanction. Say it's my mention I say. Now when they come out with the sanction, now they are coming to influence the police there. The madi young crofon in ye jumanti police ya pede mo yeden mubem. As it is in your hand. They are controlling it. Now what should the drivers in the bay juma? Obi wa kasam chena the very day na odi ye juma no oyedin. It's ye na no ye di adwin bediechi. Na ye di ye jechi ya hwede fi ebia ndeda ena nansa wode da masami tu gwade obi amfanye juma no di bedu nne obi adi ye juma ana obi aremfanye juma. Then measures will be taken against it. It shouldn't be there. Government, no, the OSHE, no, the police for quarter town. No, there is a union. They belong to union. It is a one tumfa adina ya kanempom fenyejuma. We will channel through the union for the union to deal with them. It's not about using police to go and harass them. It's not about using other enforcement to go and harass them on the street there on fenyejuma. What odo? What abafum? So biya bekade additional operation cost. Inti 1-2 World Federal. We agree there is additional operation cost. That is the reason T and my transport fare no 1 famba 30%, 1 famba 40%, no about 15%. Ama makano a support to the other additional cost. Yabesre yenuanum drivers. Any your friend saying, "Wa wo pretty transporting say Ghana is for us. We want to build Ghana. We want to make Ghana." Then my maybe I want to petrol ma what complaining the petrol akosoro na waboka ama spare parts akosora. We all agree. We sympathize with them. Then they increase no. And the inside and jamare befoma wo ina wa jatum do petrol na abefom no. The same they should comply. Nema omanumu enjo. Asama ye keminua. Solution critical na wo suban enadia wo danedino. It doesn't tackle a seriousness there. Obim fa banko boom and sana why the right thing. But the union must check them. So union check it na Dwaso Nsem. They will inform the government and then the government will come in. Because it was the union that agreed. What Chance will agree? When the transport minister Chance agreed that no, baby I didn't do no, yesusu da yanyandam, and then the transport minister came in your friend saying in a round table no, what you tum the yamfa 15% yamfa yejuma. So what the yejuma no be a woman na still or variety law no on fe yejuma. The union must still check them. Set to my mention, I say, no mom no, someone no Dwaso Nsem they want to mean checker, then they revert back to government. Say, baby, I do no yentum into institute some force into it. But say, no, or the police if na wo ye na there. If the police has to do that, then union na wo na what the idea and the ban idea no, where lies their duty. So I believe, say, the union are obia wom wo cooperative. Minua Marika Sem said, and your drivers need an union. Your drivers need if a circle Abeka La Pasa, you were out of maybe 500 cars or no floating cars bay to me, I bet 300.
Yeah, floating.
I want to know the baby, Odu La Pasa and wait a U10, Odu Han wait a U10. One will be no na one from Renjuma, but the driver be all load from station to station. Union the abade yemfa damadi nyejuman. Boko no win na wadi
But honorable, there's one stakeholder that is missing.
Okay.
There's the Ghana Road Transport Coordinating Council.
Okay.
And they coordinate these fares together with GPRTU and the other unions.
Okay.
To come up with these things. But since them hula balu in Addis Asina, yenti wananka. So between from the GPRTU, we go to the GRTCC, the Coordinating Council, even before the ministry comes in.
Okay.
So say Odu GRTCC council level
yes.
Now then they fall on the ministry.
Yes.
So that is
Yes. it's a call on them. It's a call on them to wake up. Now, when they transport agencies, Basin Kunga normal address that issue because Marikeno after the coordinating council then it goes to the ministry. It's me you did there answer no over agree 15% they had consultative meeting which they agreed upon and son what the minister ho enti Marikeno say one can we are calling on them. What is their full name?
The Ghana Road Transport Coordinating Council.
Ghana Road Transport Coordinating Council.
Yes.
And we are calling on you. Mona mo instituted measures nori yejuma. And it's a drivers ni being fan yejuma. Let's check them. Na me nua mayekan floating drivers na omo cause this problem no. And the floating drivers are wolodu sekra bekala pass domi kwabenya any achimota those areas they are more than cars na wajen station wolodu no they are causing meaning he make a fantastic analogy say cars no odu enyimra you know what they do so orukola passa olodu secret no we be you egu ho oyu omugu within by 5 minutes na wa say lodu alajo no we be you egu ho no we lodu abeka no we lodu egu ho la pass answer no obodo no we lodu 5 continued trips na bia from point to point no bia won lol fair it is Fofi Accra equal pass na ye 4 cities by so doing odo obedu la pass no wadi obey 6 cities. These all things are uncalled for because when now you're floating drivers and it is time union no be check no one who one more where that floating drivers no you be chichiri one na ya mom sanction so that we can bring all of them under one umbrella. If they all come under one umbrella, only na able to ma check them. Intin kamra ye debay on under simple oyejuma. But anya the we will tag the government for any other reasons, sir. Now on ye on ni doing. So we are calling Ghana Road Coordinating Council. Please up your game. Na monhwe more kodo. Now if you want institute a good measure, sir, ebe kept down the floating drivers. Floating drivers, they themselves they can employ task force. Odu enyimbra no what I in enyimbra anapaja I one time ye enyimbra no na what the one krofu ejengina Accra Circle Alajo Abeka Achimota na wo for car ni bi na wo hwe nti car bi obelodu bi obeye olodu circle oyu ogu wa na wa say lodu alajo they tag him, they ride the normal yense sonu mu a ode yedi ne gina mra no we take them to court na court be fine. Look, if you're able to do to 1 2 3 4 5 others will change
and I pay me boy phone lines. I gave special place for Nkrofa what's not room at the time I may shown.
Yeah.
And I received the call. Car needs when fi Dodowa to Accra.
Okay.
Na passenger needs to trot run him. Maybe son also fair now watching the dada na so I asked the caller. The on phone mate na me nkasa.
Yeah.
Na me bisa mate ni there. Onyim there 15% reduction bi abana na say onyim. But on
or your mate
now be am fa list be am rent na me say what into or train list na no so fit don't worry about crown or dodo into what so that because say 10 cities super what so that the person is supposed to pay 8 cities 50
pesos, yes,
and that they are not willing to do.
Yes,
and it's causing confusion. Honorable, as an honorable member of parliament, I want you to take this up because it's creating a lot of confusion, and in the coming days I'm sure Papa, I really want you to take this up.
I get you right. Yeah, I get you. I would say, as some I can Sensembi only yedi hun komo na yamfano as a Ghanaians discussing this. Na yanhwe the lasting solution to it. Na yatake abanya. We will not get the root cause. Says you know, efre passenger ne frel. Enyi mate ni kasai mate ni se won ne oje anu oje ekwan no wa it means they are violating the laws that we have brought it. There should be an enforcement or they reporting my union direct na union na some na wa kind there so be an comply to the rules and the regulations na wada bana wo be sanction no it must be done.
Okay,
police will only come in after all these measures has failed. Then the police are coming in, because when they come in, they are coming in with force. Until for now, coordinating council, GPRTU, we are calling on them.
Okay. May I say, Honorable Desmond de Graft Paytu is the Honorable Member of Parliament for Gomoa East constituency, representing the NDC and Yetin and Kano. And again, me want two issues: the Wager Dam spillage and the warning that is coming from architects. The Omite says is going to pose a lot of health risks. In fact, Ghana Water Company has already issued a statement warning. That is one issue that NFA Catholic Bishops Conference. Reverend Father ADA when they paid a call on the president, calling him to repeal the Mineral and Mining Act 2006. These are the two issues, and I'll give you 5 minutes. Any of them that you want to deal with. Auntie Jane.
Mamin concluded on this 15% reduction and a bruhaha ekoso. To me, dear, meaning say majority of the companies or businesses in Ghana, who say both MPP and NDC for omuneye in charge. Ti omunina se mo say omunina no mo ka the same. They were talking in the same line. You can't about this issue. Say you were a country omudi law ba. Now we have law breakers. They have broken the law. Now ye can't asema no mo see there be a yen shushe baby adiane free ba. Yem say we see wukasama GPRTU for.
Yes.
Wuka ye bibi. Did you see any of them coming out on radio and that television station? Beba can't say na 15% law ye say we a driver. Now we say ya munchuro driver no number my we will teach that driver a lesson. We will do this and this just to even put fear so that all drivers will comply. So obi kasasa government
and a parliament mate in the kasa no me wie me catch a call and say omo nam kwan so omo ba madina legon honom no omo duru baby ana police ni gina ho omo report driver no emfa police ni no omo report driver no because
dear Mickey, government is not serious about this issue. GPRTU is not serious about this issue. This road coordinating council, they are not. No one cares. And only the main problem, no, because it is about Ghanaians. So, poor Ghanaians are the hardest hit. They are protected. Ube who say send your MPP ni NDC ni nakaya na pay. Ube who say they are supporting their the traders because majority of the traders yanka nukure MPP ni NDC na omo na in charge of these traders. You can about abuso kind spare parts, things that are sold, things that are sold in the market, things that are sold in the market, and talking about these transport unions. They are those in charge. Inti omunema Ghanaians is suffer is not any other person. That's why a Basa assembly soa you will see the two of them getting up to support businesses against the ordinary Ghanaian. You can't normally see omunina you ordinary. They are not ordinary. So we tongue yema now with the book omu todisina. You are not ordinary. Inti we the maminka about the Galamsey issue because that one is dear to my heart and then to the heart of all women, especially in this country. See ye kan ye dada. Uko market say uko to contemporary we nye bi ntobium. Ye kan about body uko to body and abanchia. It's now very expensive because sa lance na ye di dua banchi ye di ye body any contemporary sisi omo di sa lance ne nyina dia ye Galamsey. In fact, Galamsey issue that is running on in the country, it is now so rampant. It say who nanti wo even who call around Suhum area. Is that Suhum or Fantasia or something? Is it Fantasia or something?
Fantiakwa, yeah.
Ube who say nipa mu wo omo ankasa mi omu fie during the NDC era omu to Galamsey. Now MPPs for no omu wo they were in the bush hiding to do it. Now when it came to NDC, they came out and they are no more scared. At the full glare of the public, they are doing Galamsey and people are seeing them. So anape die Catholic bishops, no, miti omo the omo kan, no, I wasn't happy about it at all because it's not fetching. as Catholic bishops, you are not politicians. We are religious bodies. You are entitled to speak the truth. Ghana, we are in trouble. We need a state of emergency on all galamsey. All galamsey fight. Every galamsey meeting say, Omuka say, oh, this one, dear, they are doing it gradually. We are politicians. More religious people. Move ebani saying now all of a sudden Catholic bishops president about we are thinking that they should appeal and then be doing gradually for where we want the president to put a stop on all galamsey problems in the country, because galamsey are causing so much problems to the people of this country. And I wish I said, president, they say they have more gold and gold is being seen. Now, because of the galamsey, the president is the one who said that because of galamsey, we now have more gold. How can you say this? More gold. When they say Australia were gold chain Ghana, but because they don't want to destroy their environment, they say they will not go into digging gold and other things. And Amudi Muka say the digging of gold is now something. We had this number of gold and we will. What about the environment? It is your generational transfer hypothesis. Say for not only us, but for the unborn generation to come. And you are destroying it. Time to come, we ourselves, we are going to face problems in this country. So a president should not be seen to love gold more than the lives of Ghanaians. And that is what President Mahama said.
All right.
With the spillage, I think that they have already given them a warning.
Yes,
Almost sorry free
yeah.
honor, almost sorry free honor. Yempese ebeba umbeka say oh eba say ye way anyway. And me wo and so befa me koya me ni kanu bia ina die keka almost sorry granny, because this one dear to us dear I will just appeal to them.
Madam Dinet Nablame, that's a pa. Next one. Two issues. Your take.
2 issues.
5 minutes.
A Catholic bishop phone. Watch the wagin. I don't see the reason why they want to be too sympathetic to this galamsey issue. My yeji did there or say I didn't. Seeing na ye can boom ne achire yadwen there on maya, we should all go in right direction. Well, galamsey no or say no bebre. Today my menu by a kind. In contumre in the whom contumre green. Nya yetin kran kontomre bia wo yira na wonua wo ba bi koto ayedi mamon obochu moko na wie ne enina ayero, because galamsey no or send dama e Ghana, and we must all put our shoes in one telescope to see say adino record no onye nti say ye kade yenja ya yena ya adwene ko pankrum obi nkonko jon ti do krokro de na yenye nkakrakra na yenye ne dey. If it is not good, it's not good. That's what I want to say. Oye de woba out be kan, but ma wo catch president the onye no, they should have stand on their feet and tell the president, say, President, this is not supposed to be done, and make sure that it shouldn't be done. Na yetum de akoyim, because yensu or say nsase ayeduado ediban or say forest reserve ohona nkrofoko wokotutu galamsey and a whole lot of things. And as a nation, maye biano and then ye nsunsuado. Nemum a year will come. Years will come. Bra, nyen ya bon kokra 80 years, 90 years, me bon pa ma menu obedi 90 years ansana nyame ato nsa friend. So what I say, na MPP skin no de ahye no ho wa roro be efiri ho. Edi obedi 90 years na fi no akokro ti wa number ba no ma beka na wa beka chen say da say ye tonso wo foreign country ansana anom. I don't think that will be fair. So let us all come together with serious aggressiveness, fight this galamsey, and then get to a bottom of it.
All right.
Well, there's one you said again.
That the Wager Dam spillage.
The Wager Dam spillage.
Briefly.
Minya. Mitiweja.
Oh, okay.
Mitiweja.
I see.
Na baby a meteno. Me wo baby a yefro ho choice. E kwana no pe. But years back, about 3 years ago, said the me feed actually year 3 years ago. Do you remember? Say would be wager dam no? I think it would be about 4 hole. A buyer before me fee na.
Wow,
I'm telling you, a buyer for me fee me hall. A fa ho ina ma ye mumvu kosoro. Baby a meti ko wager dam no choice. Main road no ya wakwan be. E ko wager dam no a distance you can't talk of. Would be dam no e bayaba me fie e wo choice e be na wan wo titeteku de na yasam enti ye besrom so mo dia tugwa danu mi hu da wose wo baby we dam na me yam shim na me say man fi da oba no no na obesan baby mu ya na then we should think of something because she baby ayet na nsu ne ba ho na wan wo ti close to the river that one will be dangerous.
Yeah.
Enti ye besrom there what dia tugwa there woboboe no obi bi oto obi anon start no mboaboa no ho so within sooner ba no way for it's better for us to save your life than to lose the property because e won kwa e wadi na such as say than to lose your life and then they lose the property until we are calling upon them appeal ayedim obi oto obi ade yesena ommodin hwe
all right
attitude owo ye hu dem ya yo pete insuruta yes or chen ebesi edan insunu ya to po asembie ni obium se insunu ato yet no de bia insu yiri befanye but once the rain season stop we pani nti is an appeal
all right
obi anhwe na
but that's papa honorable Desmond de Graft paid to MP Gomoa East constituency even
see
yes sorry
my main fine and start your baby honorable awie after the galam say ni there President Mahama onye na adwen so be fighting Galamsey. He has not made up his mind to fight against Galamsey because now his own people have taken over all the mining side, the forest reserves, even members of parliament. So now he has no.
You have to speak well.
Oh yes.
You speak well. How many members?
No, but you have proof or you have evidence.
Your own colleague here, S.C. Anwin, member of parliament.
Honorable Oscar.
It's not true.
And I keep on saying, I've never
true.
even
I
heard him.
challenge you, it's not true.
Don't challenge me.
I challenge you, it's not true. Oscar Labi is a good friend of mine.
No, the Graft. Hold on.
Don't mention his name here.
His name has come up. In fact, I have interviewed both himself and the chiefs of our wing.
And what did you find?
When the issue was really, really hot. In fact, as we speak,
what did you find? Was he part of it?
Of course. I mean, you don't expect him to say that. You don't expect him to admit that he's part. You don't expect him to admit.
And he's not part of it.
Okay.
So for me, I think the Galamsey is saying there, and yeah, there because I don't see the seriousness of President Mahama. CJ, but I agree with Honorable when he talk about say, I don't know Anuma Ben or boy no. Opeti. Or try and see a bed.
ABC.
I was just saying it on one of the stations. They said, look, we only identify problems where there's problem. But after the identification of the problem, no, we will fold our hands. As I said, nothing has happened. And now I say, we will deal with issue when it involves a prominent person before we take action. CJ, your municipal assemblies, your wage agbawi, your Anyasotum, your Ga North, and I think Ga South. All these enclaves, no, or na wager, damn near them, a folly. The question that we need to ask ourselves is, what measures have they been putting in place for those that have been building on that enclave? There's supposed to be a distance from the dam to Baby Aufewo. Look, and see, you have raised a very important thing. Now, all buffers doesn't now exist. Let me give you one example. One East Legon, Baby, see East Legon police station, and it's our you know it's a buffer for the motorway extension. Now go and look at the place. Now, extension of the motorway, no, that place, no. Sab the Chihono, it will be part of it. But because now it has encroached, there's no buffer any longer. Now go to Ramsey site. It's the same problem. Then you come to now no VR issue about how could you to constituency any some part of Adom about your friend is saying in so you know the same place. Look at the amount of money government spent of evacuating the people to the extent of relocating some of them. But the question that you ask yourself, say, the people that have been given the responsibility to deal with these issues, no, they are now them home. Me, I want to make this personal appeal to the people living in that. In fact, I've been to Tetegu twice in my life. They be me take Tetegu. In fact, me call one rainy season. I ask myself, say, hey, how do you survive when you live in this community? Because the area itself is a waterlogged area. Yeah. And so when it rains, it becomes an issue. So say, and look at the one boy canum. Unim choice pa and the code with that dama. It's quite a distance, but in so dear a you can't block. It's because other people have been built to prevent the water from flowing into more meanwhile, you engineer our assembly hall, and I've mentioned about 3 assemblies in that enclave. Your works and housing engineer, your road engineer, your environmental, a whole lot. At the end of the day, people go near shore. They say, "You know, be catch them." They say, "You must see that you can want to red paint in that." Into master don't want to chop. Stop work. Produce permits. And when this thing happened, na say bien so they say na ekogiripa abayo. Meanwhile, no, you know for a fact that baby no enye. So for me, I will also want to add my voice to make a passionate appeal to the people living in that enclave. They say, I think I know movie and that's Ochina. I think it's this week. I think it's there. Yeah. It's today. I want to make personal appeal to them. Say, 1, we are in rainy season. 2, you may be in so dear. So see oba kwambi obefa so anya ni briefing space there obeye. It is obi bin the year for 2 years. Now make sure say enkwa ehun hia. Apart from that, have a second look at where you are living. Because how long will you continue to be suffering anytime we ja fobeka say ye be dam and I say in so beto? Yes. Meaning say nyama mu ye den there. But therefore it does not prevent you say unkwa no so hu ye ehun ni. But that no so to ye na hu mima so to awon CJ na e bad time my only fear is electricals because me light as them crowd. Because you have forgotten say undum near. Yeah. Then you have a shock of your life, and that is the end.
All right. May I say, Honorable Ebenezer Gilbert Nina Nate, former member of Parliament, Ablikuma Central. Thank you very much, Honorable, for making time. Samsung, the Honorable Member of Parliament for Gomoa East, Honorable Desmond de Graft, paid to. Honorable.
So before you sign out,
yes, sir.
This is just a bombarding the boat may invite GPRTU and then road authorities.
GRTCC.
Yes, yeah. As matter of urgency to your studio.
Yes.
Number clarify all this.
I am doing that tomorrow.
That's right.
I'm doing that tomorrow. I can assure you that. I'm doing that tomorrow.
And we will listen to you what they will say.
Sure.
So that if there is the need for us to contribute, we will come in.
I assure you, sir, I'm doing that tomorrow. Honorable Desmond de Graft paid to MP Gomoa East. Janet Nabila, a leader, the People's National Party. And also, Yeten and Kano. Okay.